We are at the final stop before Blood Ties. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Point Blank. I'm Steven alongside Nathan. And Nathan, once again, we're going to kick the show off with one-on-one competition from the women this time.
Absolutely, and here it comes. The queen of WTW, Tiffany Clark.
Oh, yes, Tiffany Clark, a woman who last week called out every diva here on the roster, going so far calling Sarah Del Rey a man. A man. Is that what a so-called queen does? Insults other co-workers in this business?
A queen makes sure that the peasants know who the royalty is.
Well, nonetheless, Tiffany Clark, this is her second match here in WTW, debuting in her first match at episode 50 against the champion, Caitlyn. Apparently, Tiffany Clark demanded to have her match for the opening contest here.
Indeed, and let's keep in mind, even though technically this is Tiffany Clark's second match, her first match went to a no contest. So she is technically undefeated, but she is yet to win as well.
She's getting set to take on a woman that was viciously assaulted by two unknown assailants from Tiffany Clark. She's getting ready to take on a veteran, Natalya.
Indeed. Tiffany Clark and Natalya gonna go one-on-one in our opening contest, and here comes Natalya. And, you know, you mentioned those two women that attacked Natalya on the last episode, but is there proof that they were sent by Tiffany Clark?
Well, there's no proof, but it pretty much leads up to Tiffany Clark, even though she denied all the claims against her. I mean, Tiffany Clark called out every diva here, and then those two women show up and demolish Natalya.
Well, that doesn't mean anything. They could have done it on their own accord.
But why? That makes. There's no reason why they would do that.
Maybe they just wanted to make a statement.
It only seems fair that Tiffany Clark sent those two to make the statement herself. That she is not alone here in WTW.
Well, we don't know that for sure, but this match is getting underway. Tiffany Clark going one-on-one with Natalya. And Tiffany Clark already taking a breather.
Doesn't seem like she doesn't want any from Natalya right now.
Oh, well, maybe. She's coming back into it with the left hands.
And Tiffany Clark with a vicious clothesline. The only thing we've seen from Tiffany Clark's when, again, she went one-on-one with Caitlyn at Tribute to the Troops. Nothing really special happening in that match. Though Caitlyn did have a bit of a challenge with Tiffany Clark, if I do remember.
Absolutely. Not to mention Tiffany Clark, she is the DCA's Sudden Impact Women's Champion. Because that seems to be such a big deal in WTW. But anyway, Tiffany Clark now rolling her up. One. No.
Natalya kicking out of that one. Tiffany Clark continuing the work. It'll be a big win for Tiffany Clark. You know, you mentioned that she was the Sudden Impact Women's Champion over in DCA. And, you know, maybe she's here to take the WTW's Women's title.
Very possible. Natalya now going to work on Tiffany Clark.
Fans are surely behind Natalya right now as she continues to work on Tiffany Clark. And, you know, Tiffany Clark is a bit taller than Natalya, as you could see, but Natalya seems to be doing a good job so far.
Well, Natalya, she is the veteran in this match.
Jesus! Spinebuster by Tiffany Clark.
No, only a one count over Natalya.
Natalya trying to do everything she can. You know, even though she might be a champion, Tiffany Clark is still a rookie. I guess the only person training her at this time is the WTW champion, Josh McCloud, since those two seem to be a couple.
Well, you know, even though Tiffany Clark is a bit of a rookie, she barely shows it.
That's true, but right now, she does not look too good as Natalya. What would you call this?
Some kind of a modified abdominal stretch. But it didn't get the job done. She sends Tiffany Clark bouncing off the ropes, and she sidestepped that drop kick.
Oh, man.
One of her own.
Right to the
Nicely
knee.
Done.
Right to the knee right there, Natalya, and that could possibly do some damage.
Absolutely, and Tiffany Clark showing off a little bit.
Last week, as we said, Natalya got attacked by two unknown women, and the only person that was at her side, oh man, Tiffany Clark, don't know what she was setting up there. Natalya, Jesus!
Oh. Coming across the ring with that elbow drop as Natalya going for the cover. 1, 2, and Tiffany Clark manages to kick out.
Happened so fast. A little game of cat and mouse right there.
You never know what's going to happen here in WTW.
Well, that's true. You never know what's going to happen. You never know.
Absolutely. It's Tiffany Clark now. Throwing Natalya out on the apron. And back into the ring.
Tiffany Clark. She's everything she can to put Natalya away. Man. Tiffany Clark could make Natalya submit here tonight. Tiffany Clark, as I said, she threw her name in the hat to be the next person in line for the Women's Championship. But later tonight, it will be Sasha Banks and Paige going one-on-one for that number one contender spot.
Absolutely. We've seen Sasha Banks a little bit in NGC as she makes her main roster debut later tonight.
Triple H surely giving all the newcomers a lot of chances to show what they're worth here. Is that Tiffany Clark again with another vicious spine buster. That
Tiffany
could
Clark
be it.
Now. 1, 2, no.
Natalya still in this match, still fighting. Looks like Tiffany Clark was going for a drop kick, but Natalya, looks like Clark came up too short of that drop kick. Measured out the distance wrong, and Natalya going to take full advantage.
Like we said, Tiffany Clark, she is still a bit of a rookie. Oh! That was definitely a smart move there as Tiffany Clark heads back into the ring. Referee counting Natalya out. He's at the count of 3. Tiffany Clark resting up in the ring.
I mentioned resting. Natalya's been surely doing her work on... Oh, man, a face buster right into Natalya. Tiffany Clark. Tiffany Clark surely knocking Natalya out of... putting her in a daze, but Natalya, Nathan seems to be coming back.
That's the veteran instinct of Natalya. It's Tiffany Clark now. Oh, man.
Tiffany Clark. That could be it for Natalya.
1, 2, and that is it. Tiffany Clark gets her first win here in WTW.
You have to give it to her. Tiffany Clark defeating a veteran, Natalya, here with a swinging neck breaker. And Tiffany Clark has surely showed her strength here in this match. Like, look at that. Look at the spine buster. She not hit one, but she hit two of those on Natalya. Caitlyn truly watching closely at the newcomer here. And here's where Tiffany Clark finished off Natalya. The vicious swinging neck breaker, putting her away. The 3 count. And an opening match. An opening start up to point blank. Our final stop for blood ties, and things are already in set, including Dean Ambrose and McCloud in a TLC match named last week. The stipulation was named last week from Dean Ambrose. And what a match that will be for the WTW title. Now, Tiffany keeps this up, she could surely see her chance at the women's title in the future. Oh, a commercial with no warning.
What do you expect?
That's because I looked at the preview of the bar.
I was doing that too the whole time. Good old PCW ashes.
It's like a small version of WTWE.
Not bad.
We'll bring back the show. Taking a drink.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to WTW Point Blank, episode 52, and here comes our new television champion, Tyler King, as we get ready for our next contest.
Indeed, Tyler King surprising us all, becoming the TV champion at Tribute to the Truth by defeating Paige Grayson, a man who was once best friends with Tyler King, a man who's had matches together with Tyler King, and a man who recently just turned his back on the WTW universe and America, may I add.
Say what you will. Tyler King, he's the new television champion, and he's facing off against a mystery opponent tonight.
And we have a lot of mystery opponents within these last 3 weeks. So many top superstars debuting here, getting signed by Triple H, giving us new talent, a new generation of WTW.
Absolutely. I like this new generation. It's very exciting. You never know what's going to happen.
Very sure, you never know who's going to show up as we await the surprise opponent.
Wonder who it could be. Ooh. Well, folks, if you don't know who this is, you will. This is none other than Showtime, Eric Young.
Wow! Eric Young here in WTW. What a debut! You know, that's the answer to my question. You never know who's going to show up.
Eric Young, he's been in the business for quite a long time. He's been very successful everywhere he's went. And Eric Young, he is here in WTW.
What a great signing by Triple H. He's getting set to take on a former WTW champion and the current television champion. Tyler King looking to build his way back to the top. And what a way it's going to be as he gets defend, or not defend, but go one-on-one with Eric Young.
Even if Eric Young can beat the TV champion in his debut match, we possibly see a future title shot.
Maybe. You know, I want to doubt it at all. But that man, first man getting the title shot, this is rematch title shot. Paige Grayson, who will face Tyler King in a no-holds-barred match. at Blood Ties for the title.
Absolutely, that's going to be incredible. Eric Young, those vicious strikes to Tyler King, a big clothesline, and King bounced right out of the corner there. Oh, again.
Oh, a super kick.
Vicious super kick by EY.
King is not looking so good right now as Eric Young. Oh, wait a minute. Spoke too soon. Tyler King now looking to come back. Maybe underestimating Eric Young just a little too much.
Oh, Eric Young. If you don't know about Eric Young, folks, let me give you a quick synopsis. Eric Young, he is vicious. He is a high flyer, a brawler, a technical wrestler. He can do it all. He's been in the business for a long time. My goodness. Eric Young here at WTW. I can't believe it. I hate to show my bias, but I am a huge fan of Eric Young.
Well, you already showed it because you're a huge fan of the current WTW champion.
Well, excuse me for having an opinion.
I'm just saying.
Now, Eric Young really taking it to the television champion. Tyler King hasn't had much offense.
Not at all, and Eric Young with a spine buster to the champion.
Nicely done.
There, Young, between his work. And King there in the counter with an arm drag and looking to come back. Not looking too good, and I think King realized that he was in trouble. He realized he needs to wake up, smell the coffee.
Oh man, nice forearm to Eric Young in the corners. Now Tyler King going up top.
And Eric Young there to meet him now. But
Eric Young had a veteran instinct, but Tyler King one step ahead with that missile drop kick.
that's the speed that King needs. Hooks the leg. That could be it for Eric Young, but no. Eric Young able to get the shoulder up. Tyler King is facing a bigger man than him, so it's going to be a little bit of a challenge for King, but there's no reason for it because he is a champion, and champions will face all comers in their past.
Absolutely. Young now with that bear hug on King.
Talked about aggressive, and this is one of those aggressive moves, but Tyler King able to counter with a DDT. Tyler King looking to come back. Fans are surely behind Tyler King.
Tyler King now. Oh man.
That could be it for Eric Young. There's a 2, and Eric Young just barely getting the shoulder up. Tyler King looks a little surprised right there. He has faced bigger opponents than Eric Young. I mean, Tyler King went 101 at WrestleMania with John Cena.
Absolutely.
Who we still haven't heard anything from. John Cena hasn't showed his face since losing against McCloud in an Iron Man match. We can all thank Cena had that match, but you can thank Kane. Kane came out of nowhere, tombstone Cena, and McCloud got the last fall. Able to gain the WTW title, but right now Tyler King, both men going back and forth.
King throwing Young in the corner. And now Tyler King, big power slam to Eric Young.
Gage Grayson surely has to be watching this as he's seen his former buddy, Tyler King. Every time Tyler King comes back, Eric Young's there to stop him, and here's that bear hug again. Last time, Tyler King countered this and into a DDT. Can he do it again?
Yes, he does.
Maybe Eric Young should pick a different move. Ow.
Now, King with the submission, the abdominal stretch. Oh, modifying a little bit, but too close to the ropes.
Eric Young's foot on the top rope. No worries, because King is going to continue on without hesitation.
Tyler King just won the television championship not too long ago. This is his first match since winning the title.
King going up high. Could be thinking, oh man.
Oh.
He
Smart
gambled.
move by Eric Young.
Gambled too much right there, Nathan.
Now look at this. Eric Young connecting with that Death Valley driver, and that could be it.
Could be it for the champion. Tyler King not looking too good right now. There's
1, 2, no. Eric Young, not done.
Eric Young saying, I'm not done yet. He wants to make a name for himself here on his debut.
Hey, do what you gotta do. But at the same time, don't forget, at the end of the day, you want to win.
That probably could have cost him. Tyler King.
Oh, wait a minute, Tyler King now. He has him in the Kimura. He's broken arms with that thing.
Tyler King has Eric Young in a dangerous situation right now. You did mention he has broken arms with that move, and King.
Oh, now look at this. Tyler King, throne of iron.
And that has to do it. Tyler King not wasting any time. Hooks the leg. Tyler King coming out on top.
My goodness, what a win for Tyler King over debuting Eric Young here tonight. And who knows what's going to happen in that no-holds-barred match against Paige and at Blood Ties.
Sure, it's going to be more vicious than this match. You know, Eric Young battled, but he gambled too much, and it cost him.
Yeah, Eric Young, he's probably just a bit excited. This was his WTW debut, the big fight deal. And in the end, Tyler King came out victorious, heading into his television championship defense against Gage Grayson at Blood Ties.
Tyler King has the momentum. Going into Blood Ties. Looks ready to defend his title against Gage Grayson.
Indeed, and let's remember Gage Grayson, we haven't seen him since he lost at Tribute to the Troops.
I'm sure Gage Grayson has been watching, has been studying, training. Possibly one of the biggest matches in his career here in WTW. And what a fight it's going to be at Blood Ties. Oh, man.
Oh, boy, we know the history here.
Hey, what?
Well, Triple H gave Smokey the night off. Oh, and he handpicked an opponent for him at Blood Ties.
Triple H canceling the open challenge for the Money in the Bank briefcase. They basically just told Smokey to pack his bags.
Well, Smokey's been working pretty hard the past few weeks. I think he deserves a night off.
You know, Triple H, he's picked a lot of guys in the past to be surprise opponents. So, Blood Ties, if you want to know who Triple H picked, you better tune in for Blood Ties. I'm sure it's going to be a very interesting night.
Absolutely, so many surprises. But anyway, we have a number one contenders match for the women's title coming up as Paige is getting in the ring right now. And she'll be taking on Sasha Banks, who we've seen a bit at NGC, but this will be her main roster debut.
Sasha Banks making a name for herself in NGC. And
we have Renee Young in the ring interviewing Paige.
still don't know who those two women are currently. We don't even know if they're in the building.
Remember Paige, she didn't help Natalya when they attacked her last week.
Paige has a little bit of words of her own towards the self-proclaimed queen of WTW.
Paige definitely showing she has confidence.
That's confidence she has. And here comes the debut of Sasha Banks. The boss herself.
Sasha Banks won the gauntlet match at NGC Arrival, and she did earn her way into this match.
Very true. Triple H seeing big things in her, bringing her here to the main roster. Sasha Banks could be possibly the next person in line for the women's title, but she has to go through a very angry Paige right now, who wants one more shot at the title.
Seems to be the story here, one more shot.
One more shot for everyone. Fans look ready. I'm ready. You're ready. We go. Wow. Sasha Banks starting things off with a quick drop kick right there to Paige. Sasha Banks has a lot to prove here on her debut. This will be the second debut of the night, as we just recently seen Eric Young debut against Tyler King.
Indeed, we've seen so many new faces.
Sami Zayn debuting last week.
So many new faces, whether it be from NGC making their way up to the main roster, or just new faces in general. All part of the new generation here in WTW. It's been very exciting.
Couldn't agree more, as now Sasha Banks taking it to Paige. Paige coming back to the rights and lefts. Kick to the midsection. And there goes Paige over the top rope. Sasha Banks on fire here in this match.
Nicely done by Sasha.
Paige might have underestimated Sasha. When I was over in NGC, I was looking at the divas closely, and Sasha Banks had to be the most hard-working diva there. She's proved herself day in and day out over in NGC, and now she's here and looking to prove something once more.
Absolutely. As she has Paige in that submission there, the chin lock. Paige struggling.
Paige not looking too good right now. Paige looking to get a way out of it with a big jawbreaker. If there's anyone that knows counters more, it has to be Paige. I mean, you said last week she's been in the business since she's 13.
Very vocal as Paige.
You heard Paige.
Yeah, I think everyone can hear Paige saying, "This is my house."
Oh, man. I think she has an unwelcome guest right now as Sasha Banks is throwing Paige over to the bottom of the ramp. This is not looking too good right now.
Oh, the fans getting up close and personal look into this match.
Sasha Banks good looking to win this match via countout, looking to seal her fate for blood ties.
Referee a count of 7 and Paige making her way back into the ring.
Sasha Banks just taking her down as soon as she gets back in the ring. Sasha Banks has to stay on Paige if she wants to become #1 contender.
Sasha Banks cross-arm neck breaker.
Really nice done, and here's the count. Has the 2. Sasha Banks looking to put Paige away. What a win. What a debut win it will be for Sasha Banks to go ahead and win this match. Go to her first CPV at Blood Ties.
Indeed, it would be quite a debut for Sasha Banks if she were able to pull that off. As Paige now going up to the top rope. Missile drop kick from Paige.
Paige is fired up here. The fans are behind her. The momentum is kicking in. The adrenaline rush is going. How about Paige? Just taking it to Sasha Banks with the kicks right to the chest right there.
Paige now still on the offensive.
A very big match for Paige and Sasha Banks, and Paige looking to end it. Hooks the leg. Referee at 2, and Sasha Banks able to kick out. Speaking of big matches, the main event has been announced. It will be the WTW champion Josh McCloud teaming with Seth Rollins to take on the team of the #1 contender Dean Ambrose and CM Punk. If Punk can make it, the last time we heard Punk, he was at the hospital receiving staples.
Yeah, very interesting situation with that. Seth Rollins, he slammed CM Punk's head into a car window.
So if Punk can make it, he'll be in a tag team with Dean Ambrose. But if not, it looks like Dean Ambrose will be on his own.
Indeed, is Paige now throwing Sasha Banks into the corner. Now Paige now. Nice tornado DDT from Paige.
Beautiful. Very well executed.
Now Paige.
Paige, wait a minute, Nathan.
Oh, she has her in the PTO. Oh, God, the PTO.
PTO locked in to Sasha Banks, and Sasha Banks able to slip out of it. Paige. He'll be looking for the ambush. Sasha Banks still has fight left in her. And you listen to the fans, they're cheering for this woman. Sasha Banks doing everything she can to put Paige away. #1 contendership on the line for the women's title.
Absolutely.
Both women giving everything they have. And look at Paige.
What in the...
Oh my God!
The vicious headbutts from Paige.
Could have gave Sasha Banks a concussion right there, possibly. But no! How is Sasha Banks still going?
Oh, who knows?
Sasha Banks doing everything she can to put Paige away, but Paige will not give up. Sasha Banks will not give up, and again, vicious headbutts from Paige.
Paige showing how much she wants one more shot at the Women's Championship.
Oh! Whoa, wait a minute! That's Tiffany Clark's music! Tiffany Clark! Nowhere to be found. Her music is playing. Paige is distracted right now. But wait a minute!
Sasha Banks.
Sasha Banks taking the advantage!
Connected. And she has her down for the count.
Bank wins! Banks is going to blood ties! The distraction from Tiffany Clark causing Paige her match. Paige is on her way to finish the match. I don't know what's the meaning of that. Tiffany Clark, her music plays, but doesn't come out.
Well, it looks like Paige regrets talking about the Queen now. If she kept her mouth shut, maybe that wouldn't happen.
It will be Caitlyn defending her title against Sasha Banks. Banks getting her debut in here on Point Blank, regardless of the outcome. Caitlyn would have met her match from Blood Ties. Going up next is our main event. It will be McCloud. Rollins going against CM Punk if he can make it. Dean Ambrose.
He said Seth Rollins.
Yeah, I said Seth Rollins. What the hell? Let me do me. Let me do my job. You worry about doing productive jobs. Wow, that's a Finn Balor call. That was horrible.
I don't think it was Finn Balor.
Anything looked horrible.
Half of these are, I lost my train of thought. Fantasy characters.
Twitter's on Facebook now. No.
We all have
Oh, Jesus, another commercial.
It's not over.
moments where we
What is this?
our own expectations.
To make up for the lack of commercial between the last two matches.
Moments are small.
See, you could have had a segment right here. You could have had a promo.
Sometimes
But no, you just want to
Hey, it's Edward Elmer.
the horrible call promotion.
because there's something great in
Hey, it's a
all
great
this.
dick.
Something that connects
Hey, it's
us.
Trunks. Hey,
Superman.
it's Superman.
It's why when we
It's
fall,
a couple guys from DCA.
we get up.
Captain America.
It's why we give
It's Braveheart. Never mind.
Fucking guy from Braveheart. Aang.
Avatar.
Some guy who looks like Cesaro.
in our own way.
Sweet chin music.
Heroes.
That's Spider-Man. The Green Ranger.
For the hero in all of us.
We are back, getting ready for the bloodiest event in the summer. And Blood Ties comes to you live in Bridgestone's Arena in Nashville, Tennessee. And things are already set in stone for Blood Ties. It sure will be an interesting night. As the pre-show will be the tag team champions, Enzo and Cass, defending their titles against the Wyatt family, Luke Harper and Eric Rowan.
Indeed. Enzo and Cass, they won those titles as tribute to the troops. See if they can hold on to the Blood Ties. And also, Roman Reigns will be challenging Nate Farron for the Intercontinental Championship.
That's Roman Reigns looking to claim his first title here in WTW, but he has to beat the big man, Nate Barron. And also, an opponent will be chosen by Triple H to COO to take on Smokey in the Money in the Bank briefcase challenge. Who that man is, you're going to have to tune in at Blood Ties.
Indeed, and also, Gage Grayson will get his rematch against Tyler King for the television championship in a no-holds-barred match.
What a fight that is going to be. It's not going to be a wrestling match. It's going to be a plain fight. And just announced during the commercial break, Paige will go one-on-one with Tiffany Clark. Clark costing Paige her #1 contender spot to face Caitlyn for the women's title.
Say what you will, but Sasha Banks, as you see right here, she will be challenging Caitlyn for the women's championship. And Caitlyn, she's defended that title against all comers. We'll see if she can do it against Sasha Banks at Blood Ties.
Sasha Banks looking to claim her first title. Can she do it? And this just announced as well, Seth Rollins will take on CM Punk. It will be a #1 contenders match for the WTW Championship.
Oh, goodness, what a big match.
That's going to be a personal fight.
Indeed, and of course the main event of Blood Ties, Dean Ambrose will be challenging Josh McCloud for the WTW Championship in a TLC match.
We already saw the toys get broken out last week. But anyway, you got to join us July 17th, only on WTW's YouTube channel for Blood Ties.
It's going to be a big event for sure.
What a night Blood Ties is going to be. And here we go, Nathan. Main event time.
Indeed. We have the best in the world, Seth Rollins, making his way out to the ring.
Seth, look, still wearing CM Punk's shirt. You know, he's been wearing one of CM Punk's shirts since Retaliation. You know?
He's sending a message.
He proclaims himself to be the best in the world. But, you know, that honors, that title still goes to Punk. Sure, Rollins. We'll give Rollins. He might be the future of WTW. We'll give him that. He could be possibly the next in line for the WTW title, as his match with Punks will now be a #1 contenders match for the WTW title.
Yeah, well, think about this, Steven. Has Punk ever beaten Rollins?
No, he hasn't.
Exactly. Has Rollins beaten Punk?
Yes, I'll give you that. He has, but he beat Punk because he only attacked Punk before their match. And Punk was hurt. Punks came out. I remember that. Punks came out limping to the ring.
You gotta have a caveat to everything. Next thing you're gonna tell me, this man right here, WTW champion Josh McCloud, is not the face of the company.
Oh, he is the face of the company. He's the WTW champion. He defeated John Cena at Do or Die in a 30-minute Iron Man match, regardless of the outcome of that match. That was his third and final battle with John Cena. And he finally got what he wanted, the WTW title.
A well-deserved WTW title, I might add, cementing his legacy. He is also a former Intercontinental Champion, former Tag Team Champion, first ever Triple Crown Champion in WTW. You cannot deny that Josh McCloud is the face of this company.
I can't. Me and Triple H said he is the face, he's earned it, and he said Triple H said McCloud's gonna take WTW to whole new heights. He will defend that title in a TLC match against the Lunatic Fringe Dean Ambrose.
That's going to be a great match. Very dangerous type of match, a TLC matches. You never know what's going to happen in one of those. We saw last week Dean Ambrose jumped off a ladder and put Josh McCloud through a table.
We did. What an ending that was. Oh, wait a minute! Punk's music. Is he here? That's
what the
that's
hell?
CM Punk. He's wearing Seth Rollins gear.
How cute.
You know, Seth Rollins wants to go around wearing CM Punk's shirt. And now CM Punk is here in Seth Rollins gear.
What did he do? Steal that from Seth Rollins' locker room?
Regardless on how he got it, Seth Rollins is in shock right now.
Rightfully so, yeah, okay. Seth Rollins is wearing CM Punk's t-shirt. Big deal, you can buy that on the website. CM Punk is wearing Seth Rollins ring gear. My goodness, some people.
This is the greatest thing I've ever seen in WTW. The best in the world, CM Punk. You gotta give it to him, and now the fans erupt, and here comes the lunatic fringe, Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose, a man who will face McCloud in a TLC match, as we said, for the WTW title. Possibly McCloud's biggest match here in WTW. Surely falling behind his Iron Man match against John Cena. Dean Ambrose looks confident. You know, in the last week, he got busted up. Seth Rollins and CM Punk are going to start the match. And ladies and gentlemen, joining me at commentary, since Nathan had to take a moment, is please welcome back to the table, Josh Jepson. How's it going, Josh?
It's going great, Steven. I'm so glad to be back on commentary. As now CM Punk starting things off with Seth Rollins here in this tag team match in the main event of Point Blank episode 52.
Indeed, CM Punk, we didn't know if he was going to be here, came out in Seth Rollins gear. What did you think about that?
I think it shows a lot about CM Punk. I think it shows how badly he wants to get his hands on him, especially now that when they meet on Sunday, is that there's going to be a shot for the WTW Championship on the line.
Indeed, and some are saying this will be CM Punk and Seth Rollins' final battle and blood ties. And what a way to end in the #1 Contenders match.
Of course, I mean, it's one of these men. I mean, imagine it. One of these men will be facing either Josh McCloud or Dean Ambrose at the CPV after next, which will be WTW Heatwave.
Heatwave already looking promising. As CM Punk is taking full control against Seth Rollins. You know, Punk's head got smashed last week in that car, receiving several staples in his head.
Well, he got 13 staples in the back of his head.
Man, 13 staples. You know,
Nice
Seth
shot by
Rollins.
Rollins.
Oh, man, a knee right to the head, right to the injured head that Punk got staples in.
And again, aiming for the chest, I believe. Rollins now.
He's a very dangerous man. You saw what I saw at Retaliation. It was just uncomfortable to watch.
Oh, yes. Oh, man, nice job by Rollins. Rollins and Punk have so much history, and it all comes to a collision this Sunday at Blood Ties. Oh, my God. Nice shot by Rollins.
Rollins now going to try to prove himself why he calls himself the best in the world, the future of WTW. But Punk is saying, no way, I'm the best in the world.
That's a man's nickname, Steven. You don't steal some things. The Punk's in a bad place right now.
Punk not looking too good. They're getting hit in the head with that flying knee. And Seth Rollins!
Oh, man. Looks like he was going for a roll-up there, and here comes Josh McCloud, the WCW champion.
Another dangerous man in this company. A man who's taken out several of WTW's finest, who haven't been seen since, other than Dean Ambrose.
Yes, you include The Rock, John Cena, James Blazer, The Miz.
And McCloud turns his attention. Look at that. We might get a little preview of Blood Ties. McCloud taking his eyes off. Oh, man!
Oh! McCloud is taking Ambrose off the apron. That may have been a mistake.
Turns his attention to Punk.
Oh, nice diving clothesline by the best in the world.
Punk coming back now. McCloud should have never taken his focus off Punk, because now it's just going to cost him.
That's one thing that McCloud, that's one of the flaws. He's very aggressive, and he'll try to take on all comers, and that may be a mistake sometimes, because you need to keep the eye on the prize.
And McCloud's face is bouncing off that rope. CM Punk, the neck breaker to McCloud. And Ambrose says, give me, I want him. I want him. And here comes Ambrose. Ambrose and McCloud. And look at McCloud.
McCloud ducking out of the way.
McCloud wants no part of Ambrose. Not after what Ambrose did to McCloud last week by driving his elbow through McCloud through a table.
One of the most extreme moments we've ever had here on Point Blank. And Ambrose tagging in Punk. Ambrose is on the move.
Oh, here we go. Ambrose chasing McCloud back in the ring.
CM Punk, the legal man. Ambrose tagging out specifically so he can go after McCloud.
McCloud says, he is WTW. He is the face of this company. And in my mind, I don't think the face of the company runs from anyone.
Face of this company is the man who will do anything to get to the top. And speaking of willing to do anything, Dean Ambrose finally getting his chance at McCloud right now.
Little preview of Blood Ties. These two will go to battle on Blood Ties. TLC match, title on the line.
They'll go to Babel?
Battle. I said battle.
Okay.
At least I think I did. Just the excitement building up.
Ambrose now has McCloud bouncing him off the ropes, it looks like. And, oh man, McCloud, nice job getting out of the way. And now McCloud has a chance, firing shots at Ambrose.
McCloud,
Oh man, McCloud!
McCloud pulling off very impressive maneuvers here, showing why he is the rightfully claimed WTW champion. And Triple H is fully behind McCloud.
And no one can deny McCloud did pull off the win over John Cena at Do or Die. You may not like how he did it, but he got the 1, 2, 3. It was not Kane. Kane did not place McCloud on Cena. Josh McCloud was the one who did hit the pile driver on Cena to win the match. So you have to give him that.
Rightfully so. McCloud was the winner of that Iron Man match, that historic Iron Man match. I believe, if I recall correctly, that was the first Iron Man match here in WTW.
It was not the first one, but it was the longest one by far. It was 2 times longer than the longest one beforehand. It was in half an hour. And you have to imagine how winded these superstars were after that match. 30 minutes. 30 minutes inside the ring with either Josh McCloud or John Cena does not sound like a fun time to me, Steven.
I couldn't agree more. And McCloud is taking down Dean Ambrose. Almost taking his head off.
McCloud evolved over time. He used to be a technical guy. Now he's a bit of a brawler. McCloud, he can be very brutal at times.
Oh, look at this.
Some of his attacks.
Look at this. Double DDT to Ambrose.
Rollins in the ring with Ambrose. There's now Rollins. Oh man, look at that, choke him.
Seth Rollins, I'm sure he wants a little bit of payback on Dean Ambrose, because Dean Ambrose was the one to defeat Rollins last week in the Pick Your Poison match.
Only 4 seconds.
Oh man! It looked like Rollins was going to try to juke out Punk by thinking he was going for Ambrose, but went for Punk, and Punk saw it.
Punk was way ahead of him. Dean Ambrose with a nice cross body.
Dean Ambrose now showing what is going to happen to McCloud come Blood Ties.
He's going to make an example out of
Wait,
Seth Rollins. Dirty Deeds.
Deja vu from last week. Dirty Deeds to Rollins.
McCloud.
Wait, what the hell?
Punk trying to get involved. The referee stopping him. He does not see McCloud.
Referee, direct your eye attention to Josh McCloud viciously assaulting Ambrose.
Wait a minute, Punk, wait a minute! Oh, McCloud ducking out of the way.
Ducking out of the way.
Punk and McCloud are battling on the outside.
But meanwhile, Rollins with Ambrose. Oh, no. Oh, man.
Into the corner. That's vintage Seth Rollins.
And that could be it for the number 1 contender. Rollins hooks the leg too. And Ambrose.
And Punk and McCloud still brawling in the ring.
Man, Rollins.
Just thinking McCloud didn't get involved. This match could have been over by now.
Very true. And right now, if I look closely, Seth Rollins is busted open, I believe, from Dirty Deeds.
You're correct, Steven. Dean Ambrose going up top. McCloud and Punk finally separating. Looked like there was a bit of a natural beef between those two.
Dean Ambrose setting up for something here, something big. Rollins.
I don't think he knows where he's at, Steven.
I want to turn around Rollins as Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose driving his elbow to the heart of Seth Rollins, kind of what he did to McCloud last week.
Exactly. Both these men look winded.
What a final point-blank match we have right now before we head the Blood Ties.
Right, Steven. These men putting everything on the line. Trying to gain momentum heading into their matches at Blood Ties.
All 4 men. Very big matches they have at Blood Ties. Number 1 contenders match for Rollins and Punk. WTW TLC match for Ambrose and McCloud. And Seth Rollins right there. The vicious bulldog. One-handed bulldog, may I add.
Throwing Ambrose into his own corner. I think Rollins might want to tag. McCloud's taking a break, though.
Cloud says, I don't want any of Ambrose. And it's kind of obvious. I mean, he ran from Ambrose in the start of this match.
Is Ambrose. Oh, man, nice scoop slam.
Taking down Rollins, and look at this. Punk wants in. He wants a little piece of Seth Rollins, and here comes Punk.
Seth Rollins crawling to his own corner, though.
And Punk is going to allow it. Punk, I think, wants a piece of the champion, McCloud, and he's going to get it.
Punk maybe having a shot at the championship soon. If he wins his match on Sunday, McCloud. Oh, nice kick to the gut. McCloud and CM Punk. We've seen this match once on Point Blank. However, it did not have a clean ending. If things turn out the way that I think they will, then we're going to have a rematch.
Possibly, I mean, oh man, Punk, vintage Punk, Shining Wizard followed by the Bulldog. If we remember correctly, well, wait a minute. CM Punk.
Wait, Rollins though.
Rollins there and throwing Punk off the top turbo. It looks like Punk was going for his signature elbow drop. Paying tribute to the Macho Man. Well, here comes Rollins.
I think Punk might have been going for a tag, but I think he changed his mind.
These two will meet up Blood Ties, no doubt about it. This Punk and Rollins back and forth.
The blood is already pouring, Steven. And wait a minute, Rollins now.
Wait, curb stomp from Rollins to CM Punk, and that could be the future of Punk.
1, 2. He kicks out.
Punk just able to get the shoulder up, and the match is going to continue.
Rollins is ballistic as Ambrose and McCloud doing it. And wait a minute, Punk now.
Whoa. GTS. The GTS connects.
And McCloud.
Here comes
Getting in the
McCloud.
ring.
Breaking
It up. And McCloud taking out Punk. Ambrose down on the outside.
And here comes
not-
Ambrose. Here comes Ambrose. So much.
Oh, man.
Now it's a brawl. Wait a minute, Rollins. Rollins now. Another curb stomp to CM Punk.
Every man in this match is winning. Oh, man, and a clothesline taking Rollins' head off.
The referee has no control of this match.
Look at Punk getting up right away.
Punk now.
He's almost unaffected by that curb stomp. He's taken it so many times, maybe he's becoming immune.
Oh, here we go. McCloud. Ambrose.
Wait, McCloud.
A small package from the champion.
He won't be able to do that at Blood Ties, Steven.
No pinfalls, no submissions. The only way to win is to climb the ladder and retrieve the title. Both men, they're going to give it all, Josh, at Blood Ties.
We're going to put it all on the table for the WTW Championship, and it's for so much more than just a championship, Steven. These two have had almost a mini rivalry going on since, final verdict. Since the night after Canadian Invasion, they've been butting heads. McCloud almost ended Ambrose's career, and it's all come to this.
If we want to go back, this all started when Ambrose surprised to turn at Retaliation. Oh, I'm sorry, not Retaliation. I believe it was Final Verdict.
He did return at Retaliation, Steven, from injury.
That's a night word. Unfortunately, McCloud endgamed me and threw you into the steel post.
It was not a good night for the staff, Steven, as he took out a referee, and Ambrose not happy with what Rollins did. This is the most unorthodox tag team match I've ever seen.
Wait a minute. Endgame connects to Ambrose. That could be the fate come Sunday. 2. And Ambrose able just to get the shoulder up.
What is it gonna take? We've seen Dirty Deeds, Endgame, 2 curb stomps, and a GTS in this match.
All 4 competitors giving everything they have. It's just a battle, back and forth battle. As Ambrose now setting up McCloud.
Uh-oh.
This is not looking good. Right now, Ambrose, what is he thinking right here, Josh? Wait a minute, he's not thinking of Dirty Deeds. No, he's not!
Oh.
A double arm tiger bomb from the top rope, taking down the champion, Dean Ambrose.
Ambrose, I don't think he knows what to do. I think for once, Ambrose is lost.
Ambrose has hit everything. McCloud has hit everything.
And this isn't even Blood Ties yet. What's going to happen then?
This is a look at things to come at Blood Ties. Ambrose now taking down McCloud once again.
Ambrose falling to his knee. Both these men just so drained of energy in this match. As Ambrose now.
Ambrose.
Dirty Deeds to the champion.
Dirty Deeds.
Rollins.
Referee telling Rollins to not get involved. Dirty Deeds was hit. Here's the cover. CM Punk takes out Rollins. CM Punk and Dean Ambrose win.
What a main event for Point Blank, Steven.
Dean Ambrose just pinned the WTW champion. What a match, as you said. What a main event. What a final stop it has been before Blood Ties.
And however, that will not happen at Blood Ties, Steven, by no circumstances. One of these men will have to climb the ladder and retrieve the championship to take it home.
Not only that, Seth Rollins and Punk will go to battle for a number 1 contender spot to face whoever is champion come Heatwave. The blood is surely boiling at this point for all 4 men.
CM Punk and Dean Ambrose get the win. Will this be the outcome at Blood Ties? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us tonight. For myself, Steven, and Nathan, this has been Point Blank. We will see you at Blood Ties. Make sure you tune in for the bloodiest event in CAW.